Hi, ladies and gentlemen. So good to come your way tonight. This is Mark Frank, and I believe you've been enjoying all the series that we've been treating so far. Thank you for your feedback in my DMs. I know people have been connecting with me, trying to explain what they've been going through in their various ministries. And I want you to know that, tell every music director you know, every music minister you know, that the move is on and we are praying with you. We are doing everything possible behind the scenes to see how our brothers in their prestigious ministries thrive better. The other time we spoke about adding value to your craft as a music minister. At other times, we also spoke in the second episode about how to serve effectively, what you need to know about commitment as a music minister or as a music director, serving with a prestigious church. And one of the things I emphasized on was that do not submit your life and your precious gift to anybody or any man of God, any pastor or any ministry that will not be committed to you in return. Because at a point in time, after doing this, you will see that age is no longer on your side, time is no longer on your side, and you would wish posterity should favor you. Then at the end of the day, you end up being bitter. A lot of people have sent me so many concerns in my DM, and I thank God that God is using this medium to reach out to His people. Tonight, or right now, I want us to talk about a very important aspect of the music ministry or of the music director. Why you need a vocal coach as a music minister or a music director. Every music director needs a vocal coach. Whether you know, we have a good number of people who will say, I started singing from my mother's womb. Some will say I started singing from the age 3, age 4, age 5. I started singing from my childhood days. Fine, beautiful, excellent. We are not disputing the fact that God has given you a very nice voice naturally. Fine, no problem about that. But I want you to know that the God who gave you this gift has also gifted another person in the area of making sure that your gift is refined. The A-rated stars in the industry, in the ministry today, have all gone through a vocal coach. There is a degree of dexterity that you cannot exhibit until you have gone through a certain line of training. This thing we are doing, it will get to a point that nature, everything about life will place a demand on what you know. It will place a demand on skill. It will place a demand on stamina. It will place a demand on everything, your entirety, every fiber that is governing or connected to your music journey. Are you listening to me? So the gift alone is not enough. The talent alone is not enough. It must at a point in time go through scrutiny. It must at a point in time go through criticisms. It must at a point in time go through intentional trainings for it to be refined. Let's take for instance the case of crude oil. Do you know that oil, the Vaseline, even the candle wax is a byproduct of the crude oil? Are you there? When you study organic chemistry and you bring out the crude, all right, break it down into different processes. You will get your gas, you will get your fuel, or you call petrol. You will get your kerosene. You will get what again? Vaseline. You will get oil, a lot of things. Break it down to the lowest form. We say, okay, this is the end product off the crude, you're going to come out with what we use as coal on our street, the coal tar. That's what we use to tar our road. Why are we bringing this analysis or analogy? I'm bringing out this analysis because I want you to know that life in itself is a process. You may be gifted, but that gift needs to be refined. The reason why you need a vocal coach, number one, to attain the height of mastery. The height of mastery. That is a point where you get to that you become a specialist in your field of event. Mastery. The Bible speaking in the book of 2 Timothy, it said, study to show yourself approved. A workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Study. Study. So you need a vocal coach. You need to be better. You need to be intentional. There are so many things that you cannot import into your music career or your music delivery until you are being taught. You can tell me the truth if you are very sincere to yourself as a music minister or a music director, that sometimes most of the things that happens on stage or on the platform as we minister, they are accidental. The A-rated stars in our generation have gone through thorough training. Listen to me. There is a level you can never attain. There are some heights you can never touch until you deploy the services of a vocal coach. There were so many things I couldn't do by myself. There were so many things I couldn't interpret vocally until I submitted my gift and craft to a credible vocal coach like Coach Freeman in Ghana. This is one of the top vocal coaches in West Africa. Is Coach Freeman. I decided to submit my craft to him so he can interpret it. He has interpreted so many tones, so many voices, in this part of the world, outside Africa, and around the globe. And he's still here with us. I could not interpret certain tones with my voice until I met with him. I can tell you emphatically that the impact of a vocal coach on your ministry as a music minister or as a music director cannot be overemphasized. The reason why you have not moved, the reason why certain platforms cannot have you, the reason why you are still the way you are is because you are not growing in knowledge. Listen to me. I could sing 1 hour at a stretch, all on high notes. When I met my vocal coach, he told me, I need to train you to retire. I didn't get the statement well, and he said, there is a point you will get to when age begins to catch up with you. Some of these notes, the muscles will be weak. You may not be able to hit it like that. So I need to begin to develop your low tones, your lower tones, so you can sing relaxed. You can sing and minister effectively. Now, where so much energy is required, and you have the useful exuberance to draw them, fine, you can. But I need to prepare you on substitutes so that where your strength cannot carry you, skill, knowledge will substitute that part for you. It took me a good number of months for me to master my lower notes, and I'm enjoying them now. So music minister, music director, we know you are gifted. When you sing, heaven comes down. When you sing, oh, people are falling, they are breaking chairs. Good, excellent. Go for training. In the kingdom, listen to me, no man in the kingdom, no man can reign beyond your level of knowledge. So you need a vocal coach. You need to know the theory, vocal analysis. You need to know the vocal anatomy. You need to know a lot about this craft. You need to study to know about even your blood group. You need to know about the food, the fruits, the class of food that favors your craft, that favors your tone, that favors your voice, that favors even your capacity, enhances you to deliver more. All these things, a vocal coach can direct you into achieving a very good performance. So I want to humbly submit to you that at this point in your life, let's go back to training, go back to the drawing board, watch your life, watch your videos, take out time, watch your videos, listen to yourself. Then let's go back to the drawing board. We need to be intentional as music ministers. We need to be very, very intentional as music directors. We need to know what we're doing per time. We need to be very, very sure that this work we are doing, we are giving ourselves the best. Thank you and God bless you. So good to come your way. And on next episode, we talk about something else. God bless you. Bye.